Interview Coach Tony Sanders. He's the head coach, assistant football coach, and head coach for baseball at Glenbrook. All right, you ready, Coach Tony?
I'm ready, bud. How are you?
All right, I'm good. How are you? All right, so my guy Miller Road told me I heard that you were the get back coach for the sidelines. I noticed during the Delta Charger game, got us some sideline, or almost got us some sideline warnings. What happened?
Man, it's hard to control Coach Fisher and Coach Thurman sometimes. When they get so excited out there, they're all out on the field. I'm trying to pull them back. I got two jobs: paint the lines and keep them back. I trying to get them going now.
And I know football and baseball is your bread and butter. Tell us how good Glenbrook baseball is so far.
Well, right now, like I say, all of them are playing football right now, but we're pretty got some good players right now. Got Maddox, Mandino, Casey Clemens, Hayden Harmon. Those three guys have been starting for us since they were in the 7th grade. So looking for big things out of them their senior year. They won a state championship when they were sophomores. And looking for them to produce again. Got several key other players for them. Turner McClellan, Toby Hallmark will have this year. It's all seniors, pretty heavily senior loaded this year.
There's probably a lot of people that watch Glenbrook baseball that don't even realize that we have a lot of D1 commits. What do you think about that?
It's pretty amazing, but I mean I've coached some of these kids since they were 7 years old, and like Maddox, we've known since he was 4 years old that he had the potential to play at the highest level. And Kaysen, Hayden come over to us, and he's got a freaking strong arm. And Easton, some people don't even realize the work that he puts in as a sophomore, but every one of them got a lot of potential coming into this year.
So you started the Minden Mohawks. Number one, that's awesome how you've been able to start it, and then where it's at today. A lot of my friends play for the Minden Mohawks, but where'd you get the name from?
Well, years ago, I don't have any hair now, but I used to have a mohawk back in the day, and a couple guys that helped coach me, they come up with the name, and we call them the Minden Mohawks, and it's got a pretty cool logo. And I've tried to grow my mohawk back, but I can't get the hair to grow anymore.
So would you say having all these strong travel ball and baseball teams here in Minden helped you with the Glenbrook baseball team?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, it's helped mentor all the kids and get them to go into what me and Coach O were looking to do with the high school kids. And we got great talent in the Minden area, and just happy to have them all in Glenbrook.
Last year, Glenbrook number one, I think, in district, but I think we'll have some more competition with Calvary moving up. What do you think about that?
Yeah, Calvary moved out this year, so we still got OCS in there, and Central Private, St. Frederick's, all several good schools. So, I mean, we look to be there at the end of the year, but it's still going to be a tough road to hoe.
The baseball field's looking amazing. Who does that? You?
Coach Tim Clemens, he helps me with it, but I mow it pretty consistently and make sure we got the stripes in there and make sure it's looking good at game day.
Coach Feaster, he takes care of that baseball or that football field.
Oh, he mows it every day.
Yeah.
I'm like that during baseball season, but right now it's just we're getting ready to put some rye on it, get it greened up, and I'm one of those. If it looks good, you play good. So
Coach O, he does he's a coach with the JV football at Glenbrook, and then the older, the varsity, and then he does it with you, in baseball. Do you think it's cool having him in the dugout with you?
Oh yeah, Coach O is a great assistant for me. Like I said, I guess I'm listed as head coach on paper, but me and him go head to head with it, and we make all the decisions. We get with each other, and Coach O is great to have around. I mean, he's good for the kids. He's down to their level. I can be hard on them and holler and scream at them, and he can pick them up. And he also does a lot of hollering too. But he's good to have, man. He's a great mentor for them, and he's got their best interest in heart.
See, I'm a lefty. I'm not good at at all. I'm not good at baseball. But if you needed a bullpen, Harmon get hurt or something, and I'm the only option in bullpen, would you put me in?
Oh, yeah. I got 3 lefties this year, but they're all leaving me this year, so we'll be looking for another lefty next year.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Coach Tony.
All right, Davis.
I'll see you tomorrow at school.
All right, bud. We'll see you.